So, Wreck-It Ralph is today's topic, and I like Wreck-It Ralph. It's a good movie. It really is. I like it. I'd watch it multiple times, but people call it a video game movie, and I don't quite agree with that statement. Mostly because it's not. It really isn't. A video game movie is a movie based off of a video game, and Wreck-It Ralph isn't based off of a video game. Based off of a video game. It's its own original thing. Like Resident Evil, that's based off of a video game. That random Mario Brothers game, that was based off of a video game. That's video games movies. The Slender Man movie that came out recently, that was based off of a video game, I think, or a creepy pasta or whatever. Who knows? Not those Dragon Balls, but those Mortal Kombat movies, those are based off the video game. And they always do poorly, which isn't my point. My point is that Wreck-It Ralph isn't a video game movie because it's not based off a video game. Based off a video game, it's in the video game universe. It's always in that universe, whatever lore that the video game set up. Wreck-It Ralph is its own thing. It never even had a pre-existing video game beforehand. It was its own thing. It was inspired by video games. There's video game characters in the background, but that's it. And I do mean background. Like, it was never really part of the story. There were the bad guys in the villain meeting. They were part of the story, kind of. They were a small tidbit, and I don't even think all of the bad guys were really actual bad guys from video games, or at least the ones that really talked. Like the zombie, it was just generic zombie, you know? It wasn't like, oh, this is, this video game's specific zombie. Or if it was, then I've never heard of that video game. But still, it's Wreck-It Ralph has its own original story. People say, oh, it's based off Mario Bros. No, it's not. How is it based off Mario Bros? Because he wore overalls? A lot of people wear overalls. Not to mention, they're saying like, oh, the quote unquote in-game like Mario, like Wreck-It Ralph game that they played in the arcade machine. See, it's not even in a video game; it's an arcade machine. It's something different. um, it was like Mario Brothers because of the jumping, I guess. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of video games out there that are platformers. I like a lot, and they're not all based off of Mario Brothers. If it was based off Mario Brothers, where's Princess Peach? There's Princess Vanellope Sweets, but that wasn't the same thing at all. She didn't really need to be saving from Bowser. There was no Bowser, you know? And just disregarding the whole Mario thing that you're trying to sell me, that's bullshit. It's still not based off a video game. It's its own original thing. Yeah, they made a video game afterwards, but that was afterwards. You can call Frozen a video game movie? They got plenty of video games on the internet. Too many to count. And, I mean, now they got the new movie coming out where they go on the internet. So are all internet stuff a video game? Is the Emoji Movie a video game movie? No wonder it sucked, but I'm just saying, it's like, it's not a video game movie. Like, even if the story is unrelated to the game in general, it's still not a video game movie. Period. It's Wreck-It Ralph, not anything that was already existing. Nobody's ever heard of Wreck-It Ralph before the movie. Like, Angry Birds. Everybody heard of Angry Birds before the movie came out. Yeah, the movie story was not related to the game, but then again, the game didn't really have much of a story. It was just, you throw these birds at a thing, and they destroy it. That was it. And so they came up with a story, and that's fine. That really is. But that's different. It really is different. And if you agree with me, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, that's cool. If you don't disagree, then leave a dislike and put your disagreement down at the bottom. Don't just call me stupid or whatever. Actually explain yourself. Put up some facts and reasons or whatever you want to say. Maybe we'll have a discussion. Who knows? Just be a civilized human being and not a little baby crybaby child. And yes, I did say baby twice because you're probably like what? Somewhere between 16 and 45. I hope you're not 50. That'd be weird. But still, you're somewhere between those ages and you're like just saying fuck you because I disagree with you. That's just retarded. Alright, well, that's the end of that.